All right. So well, now that that is clear, we need the brake lights, we need the windshield wipers, we need everything because we do have some rain, which we need, Joseph.
Yeah, we sure need it. It's just going to be a consistent light mist for the afternoon, and it's going to continue into probably more of a steady rain late tonight as we have a next batch of moisture kind of move on through. We've had some wet days so far this January, no doubt about that, especially the first 7 days outside of the 1st of January as we updated this January rain calendar. Today we did it as well. Yesterday we just had a quick splash, but I do suspect that the following week is going to have a lot of orange boxes, but we are at least above where we should be for this time of January, and hopefully we can keep that going by the time we wrap up the month, but there's going to be some significant changes on the way, and we'll talk more about that in just one moment. Here's some of the rain totals that we've had so far. Not bad, 1/1600ths of an inch here in Portland, about the same coming out of Vancouver, so it's been just consistent through the morning hours. At times, yes, just more of a mist, but those rain totals are starting to stack on up. You can see some of the totals out towards the Oregon coast, not nearly as wet down to the south, and off towards the east. So kind of just impacting us around the greater Portland metro area right now. Rain chances for, today are up there, and then again for tomorrow, especially the first part of tomorrow, but it will start to dry on out as we get to late Thursday night. But then it looks like we're going to have a pretty strong ridge set up right over the top of us, keeping us pretty dry, I think, for an extended period of time. Now, this is just model data. It can definitely change as we go into next week, but all signs are pointing towards a dry stretch, and that is just right here in the middle of January, towards the end of January, and it looks like it could extend for, well, if you count it there, maybe about 5 to 7 days. And if there's going to be anything that changes, of course, we'll keep you updated. But that just means there's not going to be much moisture at all, which also means we're not going to see any fresh snowfall. We're just going to have to deal with what we have going on up there, but thankfully we have a lot up there. Okay, here's the ridge that we have going on. There's that quick disturbance that's passing through late tonight into our Thursday. We form this massive ridge through the weekend, and then it doesn't really budge until maybe late next week, heading into about Thursday or Friday. We can maybe pick up some more rain at that point in time as we get close to the end of January. So, hey, if you're looking for some sunshine because it's been so cloudy today and a little cloudy yesterday, we have plenty of it on the way. And the good news is our sunset is actually going to get to 5 p.m. tomorrow, and it's going to continue to get a little bit longer and longer, so that's a good sign. We'll have plenty of sunshine to enjoy. All right, there's Portland, there's Stoller, there's Lincoln City, all overcast, all a little wet, and then there's Mount Hood Meadows right now where you can't see the mountain really, but we can see that there's snow up there. We've had shower activity on and off through the morning hours, but there's that second batch of moisture that's going to be moving on in as we head into tonight, so that's going to do a pretty good job. Area of low pressure up there in the Gulf of Alaska, and the high pressure down to the south, so everything's kind of zooming in right over the top, right into our section of the Pacific Northwest. FUTURECAST will help show kind of just lingering showers in the afternoon, but here comes that next batch of moisture late tonight. Heading into Thursday morning, we have a little more lift, a little more action going on by Thursday morning, so I think we'll see some higher rain totals and intensity there, especially through the Cascade foothills up in Washington. Front finally kind of passes on through. You can see it as it migrates across the state there. And then we kind of keep an onshore flow. That's going to leave us with a couple of showers. But by Friday, we start drying on up. And I think by the time we get to about Friday afternoon into the evening hours, we start chipping away at the cloud coverage. It might be kind of cloudy for us around Portland, but by the time we head into the weekend, it should be a really nice forecast as far as sunshine goes. All right, here it is, 7-day forecast, 48 today, somewhere right around that mark. We'll call it 50s tomorrow, a little bit warmer. And then we open up the door a little bit for some sunshine and some blue sky. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday right there, lower 50s. We'll probably have some fog in the morning with that high pressure sticking around. Hopefully dissipating pretty quick. We'll keep an eye on that. Overnight temperatures do take a bit of a hit down into the 30s. But this is a nice forecast, Jenny. We just have to get through a little bit of rain and then we dry up for a bit.
You're delivering, yes. All right, thanks, Joseph.
Sure.
Hey, we're following